Today during episode 189 of Look What Jess Found. Look What Jess Found. Today we are looking at the nickels from the from the pocket change, where I separate the pocket change, right? These are the nickels. Now, my typical thing is the pennies. I know them pretty well. When someone tells me, hey, look for this, look for that, I understand the lingo, DDO. I mean, obviously, a lot of the same terminology for pennies is the same, like DDO and all that. But my point is this, like, for example, DDO-001, that specific certain double dice are specific to pennies. And so I have, and I've seen so much that even if someone says something that I can't recall instantly, I have a feeling about it. Like, oh yeah, I know what you're saying. Like, it becomes very easy for me to look up the information and the whole thing, right, with pennies. Now, nickel, obviously, if I'm saving my pocket change, nickels are going to come up, and dimes and quarters and all of that. So today we're going to look at the nickels. How do my fingers look? Oh, I got to beat up one here. That's what happens. And believe it or not, I take care of my fingers. Let me see. The thumb's okay. I try to take care of my fingers so they don't look all gross and stuff on the videos. Not too bad today. Give myself my own little manicures. So, with that out of the way, that nonsense that I just spewed out, we're going to look. So when I look at other coins, right, I look at it with the same eye as the pennies because I'm not familiar with them. So I'm looking for doubling. I'm looking for die clashes. I'm looking for repunch mint marks. I'm looking for collar errors. And so let me tell you what's going to happen in the comments, right? I'm going to look through these and I'm going to find nothing, right? Or I might find something. Sometimes I find something. But like this, what is this? What's this weird thing going on with this? But someone's going to 64. I forgot what year the no, it's the 40s is the Civil War nickels. It's pretty interesting though, pretty cool looking. And you guys are going to say in the comments below, oh, at 2 minutes and 34 seconds, the nickel had this, and at 5 minutes and that, the nickel had that. You know, if you put the timestamp in the right, because guess what? If I don't know it, there's a good chance 99.9% of everyone else watching these videos don't know it either. So it's not that you're necessarily correcting me, right, which in part you are, but you're also helping out the community, right? And that's what we really want to do, right? We want to help out the community, right? So in case you don't know, which is okay, I didn't know before and I had to learn. Nobody knows anything until they learn it. Wow, how's that for a pearl of wisdom? All right, this one has the crimp roll machine post mint damage on it. The way you do, for those of you who do not know, the way you leave a a timestamp. This one's weird, right? You can tell the edge is wrong. Could be a misaligned die. Is you put the time in, right? But you have to use a colon. A colon's the two dots, right? The one dot above the other. So let's say you right now it's at 5:42, right? So you put the 5 colon 42 space. So nothing. You can't have nothing touching the time, or it becomes something else. Oh, that W is really gone, huh? I couldn't even see it. Like that, you can't see it. Could be a grease. I think it's a grease strike. Probably not. It's weak anyway. So try to go 2 or 3 seconds before the whatever you want to talk about, right? So if like right now it is 6:38, so you would go to 6:35, 6:30. You would put 6:34. That way, when I click on it or someone else clicks on your timestamp, come on, man. I don't know why. It's because of the see, pennies. I don't have that problem with focus, but because this is shiny, it's the camera's having problems with focus. I hope it's not all of them. I'll either have to zoom out or zoom in. I'm not sure which one it is. Let me zoom in a bit, see if that helps. Okay. Again, another crimp roll. So, and then when you see your own comment, it'll change color, I think, to like blue or something like that. And that way, wow, what a pointy Adam's apple he has. Is that normal? What year is that? 81? We have another 81 here? What year is this? Yo, that's crazy, man. I never noticed. What the? Oh, it's not his Adam's apple. What the? That's his jacket? That's his coat. Okay. Well, excuse me, but for a second I looked at that and I was like, WTF, man. All right, I'm sorry about that. Oh, I guess that one was just very sharp and pointy. I was like, what's this guy choking on something? Now, out of all the nickels that I've ever looked through, right, which you can find them if you go to the my playlist. You can find my other denomination besides pennies. And I haven't identified many errors in nickels. And I really don't go through many of them, to be honest with you. So, you know, every once in a while I'll mix it up, like today. And if we find one error, it's a lot. If we don't, no big deal. We have a nice, relaxing nickel era hunt. Yeah, I think one of them that I remember finding was a misplaced mint mark. And when I looked it up, I was like, "What's that mint mark doing all the way?" It was like almost touching like the ponytail, and I was like, "I don't think that belongs there." And I actually looked it up, and other people had it identified as a misplaced mint mark also. So I guess there was a hammer die where the art whatever the minster the mint person put it in the wrong place. You can see the crimp roll there. Pretty cool. And he put the mint mark in the wrong place. So that's obvious. Repunch mint marks. Are they obvious? For the most part. Now there are, you know, um, my members are savvy with the websites and the references. Those are tools. Those are tools. And I was going through a uncirculated 1955 S penny roll. A lot of 81s, I just noticed. Yeah, I got to get over that thing, man. I didn't realize they all had that. And he Eric from keeneEyeCollectables, he directed me towards copper. What is it? Copper coins or copper pennies .com. This one has a collar error. Yeah, I can identify that one. Is it a railroad? Let me see. No, it's on both sides. Yeah, so this is an error. And oh, forget about it, man. They had the 1955 S on the. That's pretty cool. Might be some doubling there too. Has so many different repunch errors that, and they're small, man. They're small, but they're identified and they have identification numbers and everything, man. It's crazy. And here I am being like, oh, I see all these little marks because it was practically the whole roll. This is pretty cool too. All right, someone has to tell me what's the error on this. Is this? It's not a dryer, right? Is it? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's post mint damage, but it's just super cool. And I didn't know that, and it even gives you the values. Now, to me, a lot of the prices look outdated. Um, maybe they are, maybe they aren't. I bet you they're not up to date. And some of these coin websites, you can see like last updated, 2012. You know what I mean? So you have to be careful with that. I'm not saying that that's the case in this case, but it might be. What do you think? You think that that's strike throughs? Probably not. Only because of the way. If it was just, I mean, it is pretty cool. It could be. See, the reverse has got nothing. So it could have been stuff on one side of the planchet that got smashed in. Oh, that's pretty cool. That could be a strike through because the other side had nothing going on it. So that would be kind of odd. You're talking about breaking through nickel, man. We're not talking about a scratch. You know, we're talking about shapes punched in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that those are strike throughs. Just a bunch of debris, you know. If it was on both sides, then that would have been a little suspicious. Like, oh, maybe something happened after it was made. All right, so we're 16 minutes in. How many errors have I missed already? I bet you at least one. It looks like he got a little dent in his head. I would have liked, I have the dimes also. I would like to have, I might have time to do the dimes also right from here. Like I said, you know, I'm not too bananas about it's just not, you know, it's just not what the challenge is about. But you know, I do them, and I do appreciate the education and the learning experience. I think we have time to do the dimes. I kind of don't want to do another video just for the dimes, you know. So this one might be a little bit longer. But I know you guys love hearing the sound of my voice, so another 64, huh? Yeah, but don't forget the timestamps, all right? They're really important. A lot of people don't do it, or they put in the numbers incorrectly, and then someone has to scroll through the video. Like, so if you put, I don't know, 53, whatever, 10 period 08, you won't be able to click on it. You understand? It doesn't become a clickable link. That's why I'm telling you about this. A lot of people won't even know what it means, but it turns blue when you do a timestamp correctly. It turns blue, and then someone can click on it and go right to what you're talking about in your comment. And how cool is that, you know? But if you don't do it correctly, it won't turn blue. And if it doesn't turn blue, you know what to do, right? You just click edit. You edit your comment, and until you do it the correct way with the colon, the two dots. You do it with the colon, and then when you finish your editing, you'll see it turns blue. 71D. 71D. I don't think that means anything. My finger's dirty yet? See, something about those damn pennies, man. Those pennies, it's super dirty. Psh, my fingers would have been black already from the pennies. That's why I have to wear the because it gets me. I get a little germophobic. You know what I mean? Like, why are they so dirty? Huh. Almost looks like a satin finish. Could be a planchet error, or a different type of strike, or a different type of planchet. Let me see. Let's see if we find another one. Is there another one here? Ah, man. Oh, here goes one. Man, whatever. Oh, looky here. Looky here. 1939. I have no idea what that means. I'm gonna look it up on eBay. No mint mark? No mint. Is it on the back? I know some of them are the mint marks on the back, so you have to check. I don't remember which one. I'll click no mint mark. We'll go lowest first. Oh, they got some value. They're worth like looks like they're worth $1 or 50 cents or something. How's the condition? Oh, that's a 64. Where's the other one at? I wonder what that is in the bottom. Just want to make sure it's not a strike through or something. Nah, it's just some black stuff. All right, it's probably in a little bit better than good. Very good condition. I'm going to say very good. All right. Now you can tell me all the errors I missed. I really didn't think I saw much there, to be honest with you. Where are the dimes? Didn't I just have them here? Oh, here they go. All right, let's see. Let's do it. Even though most people are ready, I probably should do 2 videos. You know what I'll do? I'm going to do a part 1 and a part 2. I know a lot of people like the longer videos, but too many people just check out, and maybe someone's not even interested in dimes, and I don't want to waste anybody's time, all right? And I noticed we got a lot. It's kind of a lot of dimes here. So I don't want this to be like an hour-and-a-half video. All right, so come back. We're going to have a episode 189 part 1 and 189 part 2. All right, so part 2 will be the dimes. I'm not going to put them in 2 separate days or anything like that. I'll put them on the same. I'll have them published on the same day. Okay, please click like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the dime part 2 episode.